This is from Total Pro Sports. One player from every NFL team that should be traded before the start of the 2024 season. For the Browns, they say David Bell. Browns addressed their need for a number 2 wide receiver by trading for Jerry Jeudy, throwing Amari Cooper, David Njoku, Cedric Tillman. There's just not much room for David Bell on the depth chart. Bell needs a fresh start. Browns may as well clear a roster spot for another position. All that may be true. I don't know that the Browns really would do that. For David Bell hasn't produced at a level that you're going to get much in return, and he doesn't have the measurables.
Yeah, I think it's kind of maybe I'm not trying to compare David Bell to Amari Cooper in any way. I want to make this disclaimer when I say this, but when we talk about Amari Cooper, I mentioned it's more substance over style, and I think that's kind of where David Bell is right now. There's not really a flashy athletic trait with David Bell. Kind of his game is he gets open and he gets first downs. I mean, I've talked before about the big fourth down catches he had against the Niners and the Jaguars, but David Bell's just not a flashy receiver. That's not his game. His game is just, he's just a bigger receiver, slightly bigger receiver at 6'2", who just knows how to get open and knows how to, get a couple first downs and understands where he needs to be on the football field. That's not a flashy thing, really. And I just don't know what kind of value there is for a receiver that doesn't have a flashy trade on the trade market. I think the best thing for the Browns to do is just keep him. No reason to let him go unless some team came by and offered something a bizarrely high, asset in return for David Bell. It wouldn't make a lot of sense to move on from him. Just keep him as a depth piece. And you can certainly do worse for receiver depth, I think, than David Bell, especially going into his third pro season this year.
Yeah, I'm curious how, you say he has a knack for getting open. To me, I want to see what he does with these choice routes, because that's the type of receiver that usually thrives with those kind of routes that the Browns are reportedly going to incorporate into the offense.